So you are tuning in to the Cleveland Sessions, sponsored by Miller Lite. We're here with Bad Bad Hats. Could you guys introduce yourselves one by one?
Yes. Hello, my name is Kerry. I am the singer and guitarist of Bad Bad Hats.
Hello, I am Noah. I am the bassist of Bad Bad Hats.
Hi, my name's Connor. I play drums in Bad Bad Hats.
My name is Chris, and I play guitar in Bad Bad Hats.
That's the name of our band.
Bad Bad Hats.
Yeah.
So you guys are from Minneapolis, and as I understand it, you started in college at like a college band competition. Could you talk about just the history of the band and give us a little, background here?
Yeah, sure thing. Yes, the band started at McAllister College in St. Paul, Minnesota. That's where I met Chris and Noah. We were all making music, and Chris and I found each other's demos on MySpace at the time, and started exchanging more songs and ideas. And our senior year, we decided we want to start a band, and that's when Noah transferred to McAllister. So we found him in the campus center with a bass that he just bought. It happened exactly like that. And we're like, okay, you have to come to practice every Monday and Wednesday. Thank you. And then we, our second show ever was the McAllister Battle of the Bands, which is where we met Ian Anderson, who runs the record label that we're on. So that was a big catalyst for us. And then Connor, we met about a year and a half ago when we were starting to think about making our second album, Lightning Round. Brett Bullion, our producer and friend, suggested we hire a drummer, and he suggested this guy right here. And then similarly, we're like, okay, come to practice every Monday and Wednesday for the rest of your life. Yeah.
So Connor, what's it like to join a band, like be the newest member? I know it's been a little while, but
It's kind of strange. Every other band I've been in, you start at the beginning with your friends and you slowly work your way up. But it was weird to just jump into a steadily touring, active band. But it's fun. It's nice to kind of circumnavigated all the hard stuff and got to do the fun things right off the bat. So it's been cool. I made a bunch of great friends right off the bat too. So.
Well, and I know you guys have a pretty rigorous touring schedule. You've been on a million tours, it seems, since Psychic Reader came out in 2015. How many shows do you think you've played in that time?
You have a guess now?
Thousands.
Probably, what, 300 maybe?
80 a year.
80, around 80 a year. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So, and honestly, it's not even close to what some bands are doing, but it does, to us, we feel like we've been working pretty hard. It's the Psychic Reader. But we want to tour even more than that. So, yeah, we like traveling and playing those shows, and we like tallying up all the shows at the end of the year too.
When you guys play in Cleveland a lot, you play in the Beachland Tavern a lot.
Yes.
What draws you back to this venue?
We really like it here. We like the vibe. We like the people who work here. We like the vintage store downstairs. We like the record store down the street.
Good pizza across the street too.
That's always nice. That keeps us coming back. Yeah, it's funny because I feel like when we first came here, we were on tour with the Minor Birds. And then on our next tour, there wasn't a Cleveland show, but Brian, our booking agent, was like, let's run you through Cleveland. Again, this was one of the first venues that we played twice. So, yeah, every time we come here, it feels like a very familiar, homey place to us. But also for a while, we had never been anywhere in Cleveland besides right here. So this is Cleveland to us in this room.
Well, and Mabel's Barbecue,
yes,
right?
Since then, we toured with the Front Bottoms, and that was at the House of Blues. So that was our first venture not here. So we're not sure where that is. But yes, then we found Mabel's Barbecue, which we were glad about, and we went there today. And spilled it all over ourselves before the center.
Awesome. And so right now you guys are on tour in support of an album that hasn't come out yet.
Yeah.
What's that like?
It's kind of funny. Yeah, we've never really done. I mean, we did that, I guess, before our first album came out. But it is funny to be in anticipation of an album coming out, and playing new songs and kind of gauging interest, which we hope we're doing. We hope we're selling it before it comes out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome. And what can we expect on that album?
The hits.
Hot new track.
Yeah, so, I mean, the main thing is Connor is on the album playing drums and a few other things. All of us played, like, almost, like, every different instrument, which I think is kind of cool. We all had our hand in something. I think it's a little bit more, maybe it's a little bit moodier. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, still me writing love songs. Still catchy melodies, I hope. But maybe a bit more, something like a little bit looser and spontaneous in the arrangements, because there was a lot more of us all just playing all together.
Cool.
Yeah.
And you guys released your first single off that, and are you planning to release any more singles before that arrives in August?
Yes, we are.
Cool.
Yeah. There should be one next week, I think.
Cool.
Yeah, and maybe one more, but I won't say for sure.
Out of all the music that you've released,
Yeah.
what's your favorite song to play live and why?
Okay, so it kind of changes, but the one I think we've always said is Joseph, is one of our very favorites to play live. Would you? Yeah.
We recently started playing Say Nothing from Psychic Reader, which sat on the shelf for a minute.
Yeah.
And that song has been fun to play. Yeah.
And for me, we're playing a new song called "Talk with Your Hands" from the new album, and that one we're still easing into it, because the older ones are fun because we just are so used to playing them, so we feel at ease, we feel chill playing them. But so "Talk with Your Hands" we're still easing into it, but that one I think is going to become one of my favorites to play.
Awesome. Well, those were all the questions I had. Is there anything that you guys want to talk about? Anything pressing?
Chris? Yeah, I don't know. We're excited. We're happy to be here. We like coming here. We're excited for people to hear the new album. A few songs from the album tonight. And yeah. Mm-hmm.
Well, thank you so much, and thank you for tuning in to another episode of the Cleveland Sessions.
Can you count down from 23 years that you know?